So everyone, it's Bales and welcome back to another video on the channel. We've got a new series starting now. We're going to be doing a AFL Fantasy Daily News recap. So every day, be less than 5 minutes, just a recap of just the sort of the main talking points or main coach quotes that come out. So let me know what you think in the comments below if you guys are keen for this series to start. But let's get stuck into the news today. So I think the big story from today was that Hollands and Lachie Cowan have both been named for Carlton to debut against Richmond on Thursday night. So they've been two rookies that we've been talking about as fantasy coaches throughout the whole preseason. Hollands, 280k midfielder, and Lachie Cowan, 242k defender. I think they're going to be coming into a lot of coaches' teams now. I think Hollands can come in. I think having him as like an M9 on the bench and then having pushing a Phillips if you had him on your bench back on your field, having those three rookies on field, I think that's a good play. Lachie Cowan, naming him as D6, I think that's also not a bad play as well, but also could be good at D7 and then having like a Wilmot and Chesser as your D8 and then utility. But that's just a play there. In terms of Alex Cincotta, he hasn't been named yet. I don't know if that's separate because maybe they wanted to give the two younger kids a bit more like the moment and then they named Cincotta separately, or if he's going to be the sub. I don't know. Stay tuned to see if he does get named. But yeah, two rookies we've already got named. We're going to get a lot of those this week, so make sure you keep tuning in to see who gets named. Some other stories as well. So GWS coach Adam Kingsley said that he's going to be looking to put some attention into Rory Laird on the weekend. So for those coaches, including myself, everyone knows I'm a Rory Laird putting some attention this week, so could be a little bit cautious. Maybe that puts you off starting with him. Personally, I'm still going to start with him. He scored 118, I think it was, against the Giants last year when he did get tagged by Lachie Ash. I think it was for, maybe it might have been 2 or 3 quarters, so I'm not too fussy. He can't really be tagged because he relies a lot on tackles and he gets 20, 25 touches a game anyway, so I'm not too worried. But if you were worried, then you could maybe look for some value and go down. He talked about, Adam Kingsley talked about Finn Callahan as well, saying that he's going to be playing wing and inside mid, which is obviously very good for us coaches considering him. If he gets some inside mid time, that will only increase his ceiling and probably raise his floor. It's still going to be mostly wing from what he was quoted saying, but it seems like he may be getting some CBA action throughout the year. So just see if that role does stay like that. Moving on to St Kilda, Nick Caulfield's been ruled out for a few weeks. There's no sort of definitive timeline, but if you were looking at him, he didn't play in the preseason, so I wouldn't be really considering him. Errol Goulden, so John Longmire came out and said that he was very, very impressed, obviously, with his preseason and saying that, and I quote, that type of two-way midfielder is what we enjoy coaching. He's one of a few that will come through. They'll have their ups and downs as young players, but we're confident in the direction they're heading. So that's good news that he's in playing, looks like pretty much midfield, and that they can use him in a variety of roles. But that two-way midfield is exactly what we want to hear. So I think you just put him in. I've got him currently sitting as my F4, I believe, but could be F5 depending on if structure changes with the two rookies being named. But yeah, it is something to note. I think he was under 6% before the practice games. Obviously got the 177. Now he's over I think 35% now. He's nearing 40%. So he's starting to come in a lot of sides. So there you go. That's pretty much the main breaking news from today. There's going to be obviously some stuff come out after this video's live, so apologies if I do miss that. We'll be back tomorrow for another daily news recap. But let me know what your thoughts are with the video if you do like this short, under 5-minute video of the daily news, and if you'd like to see me keep doing it, because yeah, if it gets some love and whatever, then I'll continue doing it. But yeah, we'll see how we go. But yeah, make sure you like the video if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as we reach 1,000 subscribers. Appreciate the support there. Follow the socials in the links in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Cheers.